lot of women will say, well, here's what I bring to the table. I've got a really good job, my finances are in place, but then they're still going to expect the guy to be the provider. So men aren't typically looking for women to be providers. So your success in your career and your job, that's wonderful. That's great for you. But from an attraction point of view, your job does not make you, typically for women, does not make you more attractive. It's fantastic. Good. You got a great job. You've got your shit together. That's wonderful. But it's not going to make you more attractive. For example, in the same way, a lot of women would say a male doctor is a catch. But I don't think most men would look at a female doctor, hey, that's a great career. Congratulations. But I don't think it makes her more attractive.
Yo, so I watched this video the other day and I read all the comments and all the comments are super agreeing with this guy. And I disagree so much, I saved the video. Just for some context, I've seen a lot of these whatever clips before. I haven't seen a whole podcast, but just from what I've gathered, basically this guy has a podcast. He has a lot of girls on it. I think it seems like 70% of the girls all do OnlyFans for a living. And he's trying to convince the girls, hey, if you sleep with 100 dudes, then it's gonna be hard to find a husband. And the girls are like, oh no, it's gonna be fine or whatever. And then, and then they have a discussion that way. And basically, obviously, I agree with the guy. It's like, hey, if you sleep with 100 dudes and it's public, it's gonna be harder to find a husband. But for some reason, I guess the guests on the show don't understand it. But I feel like this guy goes in like the opposite direction in a way where I don't feel like he's been in a long-term relationship before. Because a lot of stuff that he says doesn't really make sense. Maybe on paper it makes sense, but it doesn't really make sense in reality. Like, for example, he's saying here, oh, guys don't care about what the girl does as a career and whether or not they're able to have a career or make money because, it's like I make money and then we're going to spend it. I'm going to be the provider. I make money. We spend it here and then you make your own money. So I don't really care about that. That's not really how it works. It's more like I make money, you make money. We put it together. We talk about our future. We plan for what we want to do. We have goals in life. We work together to achieve them, right? And that requires both of us to make money, right? It's not like I make money, we spend it. You make money, you spend it. I don't think that's how it works, right? Also, I feel like most men will care about whether or not their partner for life is competent enough to have a job. Like, there are certain skill sets that I feel like most adults need. And it's nice to know that your wife has these skill sets, right? And like, just understanding how the world works, understand how an organization operates. There's things like that where like, this is nice to have, right? And then also, I think the main point is like, a single family income and a dual family income has a very big gap in standard of living. So obviously it's nice to have your wife work and provide some money so that you guys can, plan and retire earlier together, right? So there's a lot of benefits to having your wife work. And even if your wife doesn't work, it's nice to know that she can, right? Because I think there's a lot of power dynamics as well. Let's say, for example, you have a wife that doesn't work, but she can't work because she doesn't have the skill sets to be productive in this economy. Then the power balance is a little bit off, right? Whereas maybe the wife doesn't work, but she has a skill set, then the power balance isn't as off. So I think for all those reasons, this video is incorrect. And yeah, I don't know. I care enough about this video that I wanted to make a comment on it.